earlier.
I love messing with tournament organizers. I love nothing brings more joy. Grand Finals!
It's the one thing that we have.
Please give us that.
Grand Finals, Axe versus Hungrybox.
And he's going Pikachu. Okay, let's talk about the matchup spread we've seen in the past real quick, because Axe has historically tried to go Falco, Young Link, and he's taken games, but he never takes sets.
Yeah.
And with Pikachu, what's the problem, right? The problem is he can't seem to find that kill confirm. He has an up smash, but how does he get the up smash? There's nothing that leads into it. He doesn't have an up throw that, combos an upper like Fox. So yeah, Pikachu doesn't get edge guarded as hard as some of the other top tiers because of Pikachu's insane recovery, but
you need a way to KO.
You need a win condition.
Well, it gets the trade there.
Raw smash and neutral, that's one way to do it.
But honestly, Hungrybox, the kind of guy who will catch on, and may even leave little pieces of bait along the way.
Yeah, he might leave some breadcrumbs, some tasty little.
So I'm like, oh hey, by the way, I do this move here, so you probably should up smash because it's good for you.
Yep.
And then later on in the set,
all of a sudden your up smashes aren't seeming to work anymore.
They don't. You're right. They're not hitting. And it turns out that Hungrybox seems to be punishing you every time you do it.
Yeah, weird. What's going on there?
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But Pokemon Grand Finals.
That was incredible presence of mind for H. Must be facing the wrong way because he knows Axe likes to nair past your shield. And if you want the shield grab at the nairing past your shield, you need to turn around preemptively. Insane, game plan here from HBox. They're going, blow for blow right now, but yeah, the percents are not going to tell the full story in my opinion.
No, not at all. Right.
You have to play a super patient game from Axe, I believe. I remember the last time I commentated this matchup. It was actually 2 years ago at this very tournament, Genesis 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I must have been there.
You were. And it was.
I don't remember.
It was 3-1. I wonder.
Better than I would have thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
For Axe.
Yeah. This is. I mean, this is very
confirm. You can't confirm from that Taupe.
No, that's the problem.
What is Axe's hope?
Lack of
kill confirms. If you get a weak hit nair and he DIs anywhere but down, you can't confirm.
Now, for what it's worth,
nothing. Ouch.
I'm gonna bring this back just once for everyone that remembers. Oh my God! He kills him with Thunder off the top.
What was that hit?
That was one of the ways that the one time I ever saw Axe beat HBox, which was at MLG Anaheim 2014. That was how he got a lot of kills. That was I think the last time Axe actually did this. It was Game 5. So one thing I will say very briefly is that if Pikachu's down throw, if he can move out of it like 3 frames faster, this matchup would super skew in Pikachu's favor because then he'd be able to combo into things like up smash. Unfortunately, completely that's one of those frame data buffs where you would see it in the patch notes and only the super pros would be like, that is an insane.
Melee,
and everyone else would look at that patch note, down throw buff 3 frames. You're like, what's the big deal?
Right.
Yeah, that would change the entire landscape of the game. But Axe right now, so here's one, for everything we've talked about Axe having a hard time finding kills, what is HBox's win condition? It's not the up throw at rest like in Fox.
No. Yeah,
it's not the edge guard.
Right.
I mean, it can be if you're really, really sick at hitting bears, but I mean, Pikachu's recovery is almost as good as Buff's.
Yeah, right. I mean, he just got grabbed and up thrown, and there's no when Fox gets grabbed like that, everybody holds their breath.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna set the stage.
Did you see what he
hit me?
Axe just nared and then immediately up smashed. Almost as though he was thinking if Hungrybox tries to shield grab it, I'm actually gonna counter hit the grab frames.
Right. So I'm going to set the stage real quick because I've been playing a lot of another Smash game called Smash Ultimate. And what this set reminds me of, this particular matchup, it actually reminds me of a lot of Ultimate matchups. Like the way it's, there's combos, but there's a lot of neutral game. There's a lot of emphasis on stage presence. There's edge guarding, but it's not super, well, there isn't ledge stalling in that game. But there's edge guarding, but it's
Axe
you really have to work
to the other side of the stage. Sorry. Axe is making a statement right now, Toph. What's Axe telling Hungrybox?
He's telling him you need to edge shot me, and I think
he's saying,
I think HBox just caught on.
Catch me if you can.
Yep. The patience is what we did not see from Plup in that Game 5. It's one thing if
12%. Axe is plugged in, Toph.
Axe is the most plugged in I think I've ever seen.
Invincible.
The DI not quite there.
Only 32%, and here's the thing. Who's more rattled right now? That's really the question. If Axe is more rattled than Hungrybox, right, from doing that strategy, then it's probably just not good. But if Hungrybox is getting a signal like, ooh, you know, if he's starting to think, well, now I can't really go down too many stocks. You know what I'm trying to say, Toph?
Yeah, I thought about it for a second.
You don't know what I'm trying to say.
No, I do. I said,
okay. All right, good.
I'm as dumb
Well,
as
if
X
you
is.
don't know what I'm trying to say, then the people don't. And that's what really matters. I believe you.
I was worried about a rest.
I just needed to hear it. I was too. Oh, crouch cancel up smash!
Yeah, can't zone like that.
Did you see Axe's face after that happened? He made a little, he had a little smirk and nodded as though to say, yeah, Hungrybox, sorry, man.
This is a different, I mean.
He had a little smirk as though to say, like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
I gotta say, most of the time I see HBox out-patienceing his opponent. I mean, that was how the Plub set ended, and this set so far has looked the opposite.
Toph, Axe just beat Plub convincingly and is up a game versus Hungrybox in Grand Finals.
Yep. Oh, look at these crouch cancels, and he's not letting himself get rested. Yeah, this is a completely different Axe than we've seen.
Stamina.
Stamina.
Does he have it?
This is like, and it started off of that win on over AMSA, right? Where I feel like AMSA like gave Axe all his energy and said, go on and take this mantle and run all the way. Take the torch.
It is much more powerful, right, when you're doing it for each other. I mean, that was one of the things that Hungrybox, Mango Armada kind of had in the very first Evo that we went to after the break, right? 2013, there was a sense of whoever wins between Armada and Mango, who both were in losers early, they kind of had promised one another, right?
I don't even think it was a sense. I think Armada literally said,
he did literally say it, but you know it would have been either way.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it was as real as it ever could have been, where, between those two, they had such a respect for each other. And I think Axe has a lot to prove right now, but not only for himself and his region, but, for the friends he's taken down along the way. This execution from Axe has been completely perfect.
Except that moment where he turned winner. But, okay, so wow,
he's alive.
Living?
Like I said, Bobby, we didn't turn around. But I mean, look, the win condition for HBox is as difficult to find, it looks like, as Axe's. It's historically it's been, oh man, you can't kill HBox. How do you kill HBox? But now it's like, how do you kill Axe?
Axe not
Goes
overextending.
No, not at all.
And you know what? On that first stock, Hungrybox started very strong. What took 40 or 50 unanswered %. Axe took it all the way back to where it was either player's stock. Yeah, it's always up tilt is still scary.
It's actually, honestly, that move is to the point where when I get up tilted by Kirby, I freak out for a moment because I'm like, I got up tilted by the little ball. I'm going to get rested.
Yeah. Turns out that Kirby can do...
but just about nothing. But
don't know what that forward smash was.
That could have been an up smash, honestly, right there. But I mean, I respect that he didn't push the issue, right? Axe. All right.
There you go.
Confirming a forward smash.
Weak hit in air.
Very situational, I will say. Like that situation, I think is going to come out about as often as the confirms in the Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Like weak hit in air, reverse into forward smash was super cool though, and he's dead. The dark cloud that Pikachu summons with no silver lining for Hungrybox.
Hungrybox throwing out back airs. Hungrybox feeling no pressure right now.
No. Yeah, he wants that.
You saw that hit stun management from Axe.
Yeah. Unfortunately, didn't really get anything off of it. And that's what it's like playing a mid tier, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't always get what you want. Right. Yeah, he's catching him on the way down with these 2% curring up airs.
I know, right? Yeah, one of the things about Pikachu's up air, like it's much more. Ooh.
It does like jab damage.
Yeah, it does practically nothing, but it sends at a great angle, and so it's like much more. It's dangerous versus some characters, but versus floaties who generally are not going to die from trajectory, it's just less of a threat. Yeah. But Axe been using it to great effect.
Yes. I love the resilience from Axe too. I mean, you take a step back and you look at this game and it's like, man, this is a foregone conclusion, but Axe is trying his heart out.
Yeah, he is.
Plup, you remember Plup game 4?
I do.
Where like, as soon as he was down this much, he's like, screw this game. I'm going to game 5. I'll win game 5. It'll be fine.
Right.
Axe is like playing, I mean, and he's been, doing a little mini losers run, so he's like expending a lot of stamina right now, but it's not looking like it's affecting him at all. It looks like there's plenty of Pikachu's left in the tank.
Pikachu's. Well, finding an up smash there. Yeah. I'm not really sure what it was. I saw the shield come up from Hungrybox.
Yeah, for like a hair, right?
Yeah. He could have gotten the digital to analog to digital, whatever.
Digital analog convert.
Yeah.
DAC. Just made that up. That's an audio device. Oh, jab forward smash. That's not a combo either. It's just not. All right. Yeah, H-Box, I mean, he's like definitely going to have the there it is. Yeah, yep. Okay. At a certain point, right? Yeah, you're definitely going to have the edge on that stage. Like, but, I mean, again, it's like a lot of neutral game, right? And it's coming down to like, I think in Dreamland in particular, it's the fact that they're going to rack up damage at sort of similar speeds, but it is much easier to kill Axe off the side than it is to kill H-Box off the side or the top. So, all right, let's see what he's got on a more Pika-friendly level in Pokemon Stadium. This is the Fox counterpick against H-Box. Looks like it's the Pikachu counterpick as well.
Axe versus Hungrybox Grand Finals.
Yeah, wow.
What a world we live in, Toad.
Do you think H-Box did? I don't think H-Box did any prep for this at all.
Either.
And I guess you got to, you know, sniff that out. I mean, usually H-Box doesn't need any, right? When these two play.
Yeah. Hungrybox just waiting in shield. Whenever Hungrybox is just patiently waiting, right, and then somebody kind of jumps in and gets punished, that's the scariest thing for me.
That is the sign.
No, not the scariest, right, but just thinking about how up, right, is Hungrybox.
Yeah, that was that turnaround shield again, by the way. Yeah, no, that is exactly what I look for. And honestly, the way this stock has been going, at least until now, oh my God, these spot dodges. No, this has been a very like textbook H-Box stock. A lot of like, you're not hitting me and I'm putting out these back airs that you are free to run into if you like.
Just like that, right? Yeah, exactly like that. He just back aired where Axe was nowhere near him, but you know, Axe eventually took the bait and got hit. He is taking a little bit more bait than I think he did game one.
Right there too. Oh my God.
No
oh no,
way.
He died.
No way.
He died. He was in, what was he, 40 something?
Well, I guess that's stadium for you.
That's stadium.
And Axe did win the very important game one.
He did. Oh,
and so if he can win this game, game 5 could be on Yoshi's story. You know, if that's a good idea for Axe. I'm not 100,000% sure, but I gotta imagine it is.
Oh my God. Yo, if Axe gets... Let me tell you, if Axe gets to play on this transformation for the entire game, like, man, he's
running out the clock.
He's playing an 8-2 matchup.
That's right.
How do you approach this ball of light, this tower electrified? It's like the Tesla coil from Command & Conquer. Pikachu's slow walk animation, second only to Pichu's. You guys should all go check it out.
Okay. Oh, a lot of. I want to say chances for Hungrybox to confirm, but not really. Axe is going far enough away that...
He's H-boxing him.
That was dope. Yeah, just jumping up and wave landing back, tempting Hungrybox to bite. Yeah, I guess it there.
There's the backer. Backer 158, though. That's like pretty good way to go out if you're Axe. Here's H-box now, you know, trying to play the backer game again. Oh, yeah.
I was looking for a down tilt. Not sure what it's supposed to hit. Oh, man.
That downer seemed, well, I don't know. I was going to say desperate, but like H-box wasn't ready to punish it either, which kind of tells me that like it was just a fresh option. And that's always good.
I love the Wavelands back.
Yeah,
the one thing you don't want to see, well,
you don't want to see predictability.
Right. Because that's what Hungrybox is like, you know, trying to find.
Yo,
I'm not...
So he did that Waveland off the platform to look for a backer. He did that 2 times that stock, and the first time goes unpunished. Second time, Axe sniffs it out. A big part of fighting Puff is trying to figure out how they want to land, because they do have to land eventually, right? And Axe is doing an awesome job.
I was about to ask, like, how did he find that? But you just answered it, because you're ledge.
Ooh, he's
barely living. And I'm gonna say for the first time, right? Hungrybox probably annoyed, right? Thinking to himself, man, I wish that would have KO'd.
Right. And H-box actually had made a sick read there on that recovery though from Axe.
He did.
But like, man, he had to make on the other hand, it's like, wow, H-box had to make a sick read to get that edge hard. Is that a good sign for him? I don't know. He's had to work for these kills.
He has had to work, yeah. This is a very different set. I mean, we've seen Hungrybox in 100 gajillion grand finals.
Yeah.
But this feels very, very different.
It really does. No,
I've also seen
crazy.
Axe play against Hungrybox a fair few times, and I don't know, man. Maybe he's just...
No, totally. I was just going to say, HBox did that same waveland on the platform. I swear Axe was dashing this, like, you're not going to do that dumb waveland again. So he didn't even go for the up smash. And HBox actually gave it to him, and Axe didn't go for, oh my god, look at these up smashes.
I really like the Axe did forward. Yeah, I know. He's like, the floor is lava right now.
This is kind of scary for HBox. What does he do?
Yeah.
He can't punish these. All right, you go to the ledge, I guess, but only one of you guys is a projectile, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has been, that turnaround grab has impressed me every time. Turnaround shield and grab has been awesome.
Oh! What are you doing, Axe? Dude, what is he even thinking to get that? But it works.
Look how calm and collected he is.
No way. No way. Hungrybox was not in a billion years expecting that option. I think that'll do it. No! He's been 1% off twice, but that time.
Jeez, even on Stadium, that's like the up smash kill stage.
All right, Axe. You know, I'm a Melee player, and so it's in my blood to love an upset, to want it, to crave it.
I think it's human nature.
If you...
if he goes
if you're an Axe fan, if you're like me, if you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, you know how important this stock is. Big time, and he lands you an up tilt.
HBox is looking for these up tilts. I gotta tell you though, Axe taking damage here is really a good sign for him because I think he's now probably out of up tilt rest percent.
Yeah.
See, 47 gets up tilt here now. I think he's fine. So in a way, that's him getting trades there is, it's like a hidden blessing. And now, guess who's at kill percent?
It's a psychological battle right now, Toph, between the master of the craft, but Axe who's showing he's no slouch in this department.
No, not at all. he's showing him. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going for.
Yeah, psychological, right? He's putting on psychological pressure for sure, in a way that I haven't quite seen him do. Axe showing his own.
What the heck? Why did he up smash after the first there?
There must be a reason.
I can't
place one either.
Look, I hate to say it, but he might have just been styling.
Oh, man. Don't say it,
He did the forward. He actually waited a moment for the air dodge. He didn't wait long enough, but he definitely waited a moment for the air dodge.
Minute 32 on the clock. Percent-wise, Hungrybox does have the lead. I don't think it will come down to that, but...
God, how often do you see stadium matches where you get 3 transformations?
Blue Moons.
He went far enough that time that he couldn't get shield grabbed. It's been very, very
Minute
important.
11.
He can start perhaps trying to up air HBox from below. HBox just wants, you know, enough hits to really like build up enough of a lead.
60 seconds.
To me, it still doesn't feel like it's actually going to go to timeout.
No, it doesn't.
89 to 89. What happens here? Jeez, HBox really,
super scary.
really didn't want. Oh,
91, 45 seconds. No!
Oh my God, Axe.
101.
Flying awful close to the sun here. HBox wants a hit. He gets
100.
one, but it's actually not enough.
30 seconds.
That is, drill up smash, and Pikachu is living.
26.
He needs like 2 good hits now.
He's not going to get it. Hungrybox won't give him an up smash.
No.
110, living.
I think if Axe wants to win this, he's going to have to not. He's going to have to kill him.
115.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 8.
That's
7.
Axe is not committing. Did he not think about it?
Oh, he put it all on black. He put it all on black. He thought. I thought for sure. He put it all on black.
Dude, I don't think that he was...
I don't know. Here's my take on that. Why would you not expect HBox to drift off stage? He read drift inward, and I feel like the obvious call there is drift outward. And for that matter, I actually don't know that Thunder does 15 damage.
No, seriously, that's why I'm questioning.
The strong it does.
That's why I'm questioning the whole premise of like what happened in the final minute of that game.
I don't think that computes. And HBox moves up.
I think there was a moment of indecision where like Axe had to switch mindsets into like it's go time, and he just never quite did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see the cursor over FD.
Interesting. Wow. And he doesn't run it back there. FD could work. I mean, sorry, didn't they play game 1 on FD?
No.
Where'd they play game 1? Battlefield. It's always Battlefield.
Game 2 is Dreamland. Game 1, yeah, I think was Battlefield. I think. Got to take a deep breath. I appreciate Axe slowing down the pace just a little bit, personally. Feel some deep, like unresolved tension from that last game.
It was funny because that was one of those.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
With a whimper. You know, it's funny though because like the intensity was so high that I feel like HBox also appreciated the little break.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like the Wizzy stalls, it's like, come on, let's get the game going or whatever. I think both of them. I think HBox was also like, yeah, let's take a little moment. My heart's beating a little fast right now because that was intense.
Well, Tope, let's reevaluate. Let's plug back in. Not only us, but you fine folks at home. It is maybe the last game of Genesis 6 Melee Singles. Hungrybox on his tournament game. However, game 4 is now on FD. Dreamland has been used, so you know if we do go to a game 5, it will not be on Dreamland, which is the by far I think the worst stage for this matchup for Axe.
Yeah.
So he's got a shot. And so let's strap in and see where this takes us. The future is it's marching towards us. Nice shield, Axe, good punish. Just hit both sticks up.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting like reset in terms of the game flow because the win condition is swapped all the way back to like, yeah, they need to find kills again. It's not about the running up the percent. That will do it. I almost wonder, could he have DI'd that better? But at the same time, that forward smash is so
strong,
ungodly strong.
It really is.
Up there.
Axe jumping into grabs and getting stuff there. Those are, the two telltale signs of Hungrybox having some read. Again.
Ooh, that wave went back.
Again. Spacing. Oh.
He wasn't ready to.
Probably did like 2%.
Yeah. Actually, if HBox rolled there, he would have been in perfect position to get a punish, maybe even a rest. That would have been really scary. And so, I thought he could confirm.
No,
HBox answering back.
Is rest out of shield possible?
I mean, if they do something very laggy, right?
None asks none. Thanks for watching. What if the timer was reduced only in top 8? Interesting discussion, but not for now. Not for us. For the Twitterverse. We'll check back in later.
Yeah, this is where Axe wants to put him in up smash percent, and then he at least has that. So yeah, now that's on the table. In HBox, he's playing more of the ledge game. This has been less raw neutral and more playing over the edge. And I think with the percent lead, I mean, this is something we've seen HBox do against Chew-Dad in the past. That was insane!
Too fast for him. Too fast for Hungrybox. He thought he was safe, but
no. You gotta respect the ledge in this game. The ledge, you have so many tools coming off the ledge that you really have to if your opponent's playing hot and they have those sorts of tools, if you're a character like Fox or Pikachu, sometimes you just gotta back up a little bit more.
Axe looking much more comfortable when his back is to Hungrybox.
Yeah. Right there, I'm shocked that he did not use side B to recover.
Yeah, me too. I don't actually understand Pikachu side B. There must be something we don't know. That pound was actually a little scary. And up smash on shield, is it possible to rest out of shield? I assume not.
Yeah, I think if Fox's is, I think Pikachu's might be a smidge faster.
And maybe
spacing dependent for sure.
That pound, if Hungrybox is in Fox brain mode, he's thinking that that's a tech. But Pikachu not heavy enough to fall there.
Yeah. Axe looking for a weak nair right now that might combo into a confirm.
73, yeah, if he gets that up smash, then he's got a nice lead.
Yeah. HBox is poking at him. Hasn't really, oh my god!
Axe found it. No signal, it's back.
Axe just read him so hard we lost.
Yeah. Yeah, something happened.
Oh, that was actually sick.
But I think the Hungrybox pullback made it such that that up smash whiffed.
Yeah.
75%. Axe, I think I've noticed, right? He gets a little when he has a lead. He's His opening posturing was that he was going to take it super easy and really bait Hungrybox and challenge Hungrybox to get in. But, you know, his posturing is just much more, right? Like, he's going in and he's putting himself in a mix-up, right? He just, how he got hit with that forward smash, he jumped in with a forward air and then spot dodged, right? So after the forward air, he's in his own mix-up. He's balling. Hungrybox is too good to hope. Axe's tournament stop!
By the way,
Genesis 6 baby drawing to a close.
Yeah, potentially.
3.5 minutes left.
Ooh, that's damage. Oh, he went all the way for the down air. Yeah, he's not at risk of getting punished. I think he knew that. One of those circumstances where him going extra aggressive, I guess, wasn't too big a factor. But
he did the math.
Yeah, he did the math.
64% for Hungrybox. Axe with a fresh stock.
This may come down to presence of mind, Bobby. This might be. If he can. No Thunder attempt?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
That's
God!
Axe!
Axe! That's the whole sentence. Axe! What is going on with him?
Axe has come so far as a player. You know, I feel so inspired by Axe. I remember him at Genesis, EVO 2013. This is the tournament I was referencing before, where Axe was up 3 stocks to 1 versus Mango on game 3 in the tournament that Mango went on to win. And I remember when Axe was postured to win the whole tournament, he crumbled. He couldn't mount any offense, and he just kind of just died without putting up a fight. As soon as he knew that victory was in his hands, he just didn't have the mental experience and, you know, what it really takes to stay plugged in.
Yeah.
So few or so many, whatever you want to call it, years later, 2009, here he is, you know, beating demon after demon, and he's still plugged in right now.
Yeah, and he's got HBox on game 5. If he goes back-to-back taking sets off Plump and HBox, that is so huge for Axe. I mean, let alone set 2. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. But, yeah, we will have a bracket reset if Axe wins this game.
What he has accomplished already is
monumental.
More than noteworthy.
That neutral B, that Thunder Jaw, that extra little bit of damage.
Taking a crowd who I think really, was kind of resigned to the fact that the #1 player would just reign supreme once more, right?
Yeah. No, the whole, I mean, I'm looking at everyone in the crowd is wide-eyed right now. This is like a whole new world.
Right?
The game.
And that's all we want to see. We want to see a challenge.
Yes.
We want to see Hungrybox tested. Hungrybox is always the one doing the testing.
What was that forward smash from HBox? Yeah, no, Axe is making him work for this. He's saying, you know, if you want this Genesis title, you're going to have to earn it. I'm not giving you
missing jump cancel grab and the leg. I've never seen somebody punish him that hard for missing a jump cancel grab, or at least I haven't been aware of it.
I actually think HBox does that dash grab on purpose.
I think he does too.
Yeah, I always see him go for it. So maybe Axe just knows.
Axe up a stock here on game 5 on Battlefield.
Yeah. And, like, no real signs of slowing down. Awesome weak forwarders. That might not be enough. He's going to back them off, try to keep the edge guard continuing. He can go to the top platform now, though. And
there it is.
Up air's not going to make it out. Drill up smash.
An extended edge guard, and Hungrybox makes it happen.
All right.
Toe.
He gets the Thunder. HBox does a little head motion like, come on. It's like, it's not going to kill, but like, Again, you know, this is a neutral game-based matchup right now, and every little bit counts. Axe not even wanting to mess with that nair. Oh, turn around.
Turn around up smash, yeah.
It could have been a turnaround up tilt. No. Yeah, turnaround up tilt. Huh, interesting.
I think maybe he did want the up smash.
Up air. Because then you up air them up, and, you know, because he goes for that a lot. Nair, you know, up air. Oh, he wanted that follow-up. He actually could have run up an up smash, and it would have worked. And there's Pikachu's forward air just doesn't do what you think it should.
Right.
It's not a true drill. Again.
Damage, though. Yeah, Thunder Jolt not strong enough to challenge Puff aerials. Tournament winner.
As soon as Axe is 69, he starts smiling. He starts ledge capping. He loves it. Oh my God, his angles are so
punish.
Yep.
Omps attack. How did Hungrybox not punish that whipped up air? I don't know. 95 to 104. tie stocks, and we're almost at the halfway point in terms of timer.
Yeah, and actually almost at halfway point in terms of stocks, right? From that matter, we're on pace.
Axe moving, but moves right into a hitbox.
Yeah, might not matter.
Recovery.
Yeah, HBox there with Lycan up there, but he's not able to get set up in time for it. That was an awesome grab for HBox.
Hungrybox is such a monster, honestly. But Axe.
Again, though, what's the win condition? It's got to be a back air 160 plus.
102 for Hungrybox. Axe needs to keep it together right now. This is exactly the moment where Hungrybox can turn everything around, right? Like that little bit of discomfort that it causes to know that, you're starting to, it's starting to slip away.
Yeah, he's been catching HBox coming out of the shield with that up smash, but that time it did not pan out.
50%. Big damage for HBox. Okay, gets the down tilt out. Not gonna do much. Wow! What was that? Up throw?
Yeah, and HBox jumped into it.
He did. He really did, though. 69 to fresh stock of Hungrybox. This is just gonna come down to it, right? This is two players head to head. Hungrybox does have the lead, but this is a situation that we've seen repeated in this set, and Axe and Pikachu more generally does have the tools to... Oh, Joey.
That was insanity.
Not what Axe wanted.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
39, no follow-up.
And HBox here.
Axe reaching a little bit, not quite getting what he wants. 114 to 39.
Oh, Drill up smash actually not working out because Drill puts him into tumble.
Axe gambled hard right there. This is a moment where, I did not think that would KO, but it did. Axe looking down, thinking to himself, reassuring himself that he could do it. Hungrybox poised to take Genesis 6 and add one more Super Major franchise to his long list of accomplishments in Melee. 53. What's Axe got? 2 minutes on the clock. Ooh, yeah. You got to know that that's not going to confirm, but...
that second one.
There it is!
It doesn't KO, and even HBox is shocked.
Yeah, I can't believe it. If that was Fox, I think that would do it. That's a slight difference.
Or even if you get the true sweet spot with Pikachu, I think there's like multiple hitboxes on it. That'll do it for sure. Even game as far as I'm concerned, Bobby. Oh, wow.
Yeah, risky. Axe on the back foot from the start. A full minute and a half. Percent-wise,
that chase down. What if he rested?
What a read by Hungrybox. I don't think he wanted to put it all on the line, but Hungrybox is showing his maturity in this situation right now. A minute 20, and he's just slowly but honestly, what a set. I really feel like that last stock, Game 5, right? Axe really showing his grit and his maturity, his ability to stay dialed in for such a long period of time. But that last stock, Hungrybox had way too much composure.
Yes. Yeah, the way he played
He knew what he had to do. And he just put the hitboxes out. He did not even approach.
Yeah. Moments like that, I really think that's the difference maker. You saw, in every time HBox was taken on the limit, it came down to who just decided, you know what, I think I got to do something here.
Yeah, exactly.
I got to make something happen. And it was never HBox. Throughout his career, it's never been HBox. HBox is the one who says, I am standing at the top of this mountain, and you have to make the trek to me.
That's right.
But for today, I remain on top.
And the crowd cheering for Hungrybox, his first Genesis title. And honestly, you can almost tell from his pop-offs, like when he's the actor and he makes these big things happen, usually after the set's over, he's got a different vibe, a different energy, a different emotionality.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like, I feel better about the idea that Hungrybox was super composed and was just laying the trap and saying like, okay, plan A is to sit here, do what I do, and see if it works. And it did, and so, afterwards, right, his reaction to the win is just going to be one of like, right, versus... What's up, guys? It's mid-thought. Now I'm talking to the people. I was just saying that Hungrybox, like, you know, his pop-offs are different. Sometimes right when he came back on Armada at EVO, whatever year that was, he felt, right, it was this big, big, big moment. He had all that energy because he was forced to act and he had to make it happen.
Yep.
Here, I feel like that last stock, Hungrybox showed that he's been in this situation a billion times, knew what to do, laid the trap, and plan A worked this time. And so, you know.
No, props to him. And I mean, honestly, like, I think above all, like, his adaptability and his composure in these situations still is, like, you know, bar none, just unrivaled. And I think that, like, if you're a, you know, a player who's just on that brink and you're trying to reach that next level, you know, the level that the gods stand on, I really feel like that is the #1 thing that HBox brings to the table that no one else is quite on that level yet.
That's right. So huge congratulations to Hungrybox, #1 in the world, his first Genesis title, and huge, huge shout-outs to Axe. Oh my God, the improvement he showed over the years, the way that he was able to stay in, being clubbed, taking Hungrybox to a Game 5. I'm excited for a 2019 with some serious Axe.
Yeah.
Swinging.
The Axe experience.
Thank you guys for watching. That's it for us. Ultimate coming at a certain point. We're probably going to do the winner ceremony for Melee. I've been Bobby Scar. This is my boy, Toph. Thank you all so much. We're going to go to a quick break.